Alright, in this position and the next one, we'll look at two of the beginner's favorite fork possibilities. Both of those positions are earlier in the game, unlike the last video where we only have a couple pieces left. Here, there are majority of the pieces are still on the board. We're still in the opening stage. And our job is to find a fork on the board. Our favorite target is the king. And in this position, we'll be using the knight to fork black's king and the rook. Let's see if we can find the fork that gives the check and attacking the rook at the same time. Alright, c7 is a nice spot. So knight d5 to c7, giving the check and attacking the rook at the same time. So again, black will move the king away, and then white can capture the rook for free. This is a favorite pattern for many newer players because in your earlier stage of learning chess, giving check is very exciting, and then making the fork on c7, attacking the rook which have not developed yet, will be a good way to win materials. Right, let's continue with a similar pattern. So on the other side of the board, the h8 rook is also at the original square. And now we are not attacking the king and the rook anymore, but instead we are attacking the queen and the rook. In this position, the idea is knight f7, but let's take a quick look. Why can't black's king capture the knight? Well, bishop on c4 is defending the knight, so we have a 2 attacker and only 1 defender situation. And due to the 2-on-1 situation, white can play knight g5 to f7, and now black is in trouble because both the queen and the rook are under attack. And it's certainly a better idea for black to move the queen away, but then white will win the h8 rook. Both the f7 and the c7 forks are among the favorite of many newer players because they're such an easy idea, and often very early in the game we can take advantage of our opponent's carelessness. And using those ideas, we can win the rook and hopefully win the games using our extra materials. Right, now we got the basics out of the way. Let's look at some other pieces that can be used to fork and what kind of questions that we'll need to ask to take advantage of the fork possibilities.